Lindsay's mom and my mom are coming over for brunch.
We good? Are we good? Diamond King 5923 here, along with Jacob Reed, YouTube. Gonna do episode 10 of the Steelers franchise. Jake's our on sideline reporter. So if any injuries happen or halftime report, Jake will be our man asking Coach T Mall questions. Alright, we're gonna get back into the action. We're not touching anything, we're just going with what we got. Until we lose connection again. We have audio, everything's good. Alright, we're going to get right into the action. You've already seen the stats, you've already seen that. We're not playing in downpour now. Playing in an overcast and it's cold, so I can get behind this. Again, when you play in Pittsburgh, you can play in all types of weather. We're going to come out and just match up. Go cover one. We're going to press everything. And a big play right out the gate. Jared Goff, 1 for 1, 34 yards.
2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. They've got a 1st and 10 from the 10.
They go screen pass. Cameron Haywood lets Nyheim Hines get up.
Losing yardage to the 11. So they get pushed back to the 11.
We're going to go zone. We're going to control Minkah Fitzpatrick here. Let the defense make the tackles ahead, and that'd be the last line of defense.
Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal. Quickly now,
go big dime. Have a lot of big bodies out there. He's got the middle third. He's got there. And they go screen pass. Hines not able to get in. Steelers are going to hold the Rams to a field goal. We're going to go on to YouTube real quick, check and make sure we're still streaming. We are still good. Steelers defense playing better this game. Still not great, but they do hold the Rams to field goal with Adam Vinatieri. That still puzzles me that Vinatieri comes out of retirement to play for the LA Rams. Andrew Luck comes out of retirement to play for the New England Patriots, and Gronk, of course, we had to make, but he comes out of retirement to play for Tampa to be with Thomas Brady. All right. Coach Tomlin's on the sidelines, white t-shirt game. Let's see what we can do. Steelers going to come out. And we know what we got to do this game. We got to play a little bit smarter and play small ball if we're passing the football. Now we can get chunks, big chunks on this defense with them adding Logan Ryan.
Here's Benny Snell Jr., the rookie from Kentucky.
Nowhere to run. Burgess was there.
No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL, so when they're that high-powered, you got to find a way.
Again, we're just going to take what we can get. They give us 5, we're going to take it. They give us 4, we're going to take it.
24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
Yeah, I think so, because then you turn into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Yeah, he will not get there as they stop him short.
Not quite sure who blew that, but we're going for it. We're going to play a little aggressive. It's only a yard we need. We're gonna block Aaron Donald, and they just decide not to block the middle. As Wezanowski is looking like he is going to lose his starting job this week. So we will probably put in Garrett Brumfield.
The coach may have some questions to answer.
Yeah, and normally we focus on the media, right? The social
Alex Highsmith, we're coming at him.
How about on
Minka able to make the tackle. Joe Hayden not able to make the initial tackle.
Why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter. I mean, what's going on here?
Pinching.
I want some explanations.
And they'll try the jet sweep here.
Steelers just not reacting to the ball, but we're going to make do.
Gain that time as it's going to leave them with a third and about 3 to go.
We're going to come out, we're going to pinch blitz, because it should be a run. Probably won't be a run. Devin Bush comes away with that one. It looked like Joe Hayden went to swat it out of Devin Bush's hands. But Devin Bush with his interception. Big Ben and Pittsburgh will take over. And James Conner not able to get away from Kaiser.
Is he picking up man-to-man? He's having to run with a running back or a tight end. In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. On 2nd and 9, Roethlisberger. Ryan Switzer, the one he was
Beckwith makes a nice read. Sees where the ball's at. Able to get there.
On 3rd and 9.
Nice play by Ebron, picks up the first. Big Ben 2 for 3 to start the game.
You know, when I see passes like that, I'm reminded of something you and I talked about yesterday. Big Ben was a wide receiver the first 3 years of high school, sitting behind the coaches.
Yeah, Wozniacki is not moving anybody this game.
It's always the coach's son,
So
isn't it?
he is 9 times out of 10 losing that job.
He knows what the receivers are going to do. He actually has wide receivers' eyes when he's throwing the ball.
We're just not able to run the football.
Not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first.
What a play! I believe that was Juju Smith-Schuster coming across with the block. And Pittsburgh's into the end zone. James Washington. Pittsburgh takes a 7-3 lead. What a block. What a seal block by Juju Smith-Schuster. James Washington with a nice juke as he goes 65 yards to the hizzy.
Ball's out of the hands of the passer in a hurry, and he just takes it and goes.
He went all the way into the end zone. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Jared Goff and the Rams headed back onto the field.
Goff's coming back out. 65 yards passing.
And when he threw the interception and he had to come to the sideline, I guarantee his first thought wasn't about the interception itself, but what could result. And I know he was thinking to himself, come on, defense, bail me out. Well, they weren't able to in this situation. Now he's got to go out and atone for it himself, but he can't force things.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It'll be a first down for the Rams there on a pickup of 18.
First and 10. Jared Goff finds a wide open Josh Reynolds over the middle. And Bud Dupree comes up with an interception. Steelers really getting after the ball in this one. Bud Dupree gets shoestring tackled. Steelers playing really good defense in this one. Hopefully they can keep it up. Rookie McFarland in the backfield. McFarland picks up a gain of 11. And they're going to go no huddle as McFarland gets Coach T's respect. And Pittsburgh down to the 6-yard line behind McFarland. 2nd and goal. James Conner falls forward. He rolls into the end zone for Pittsburgh Steelers touchdown.
James Conner, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football.
The Steelers are moving the football today.
End result, touchdown.
Boswell good with the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11.
Still a lot of football, but Steelers look good early. 14-3 here with 1:35 left in the first.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive?
Naheem Hines finds a hole, breaks it outside, gain of 10 on the play.
You can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Devin Bush fires through the hole, brings Naheem Hines down in the backfield.
Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. On second down, it's Hines.
Bud Dupree trying to chase him down. Nobody's there. Terrell Edmonds delivers a big blow, but Hines picks up the first.
It'll be a first down for the Rams there on a pickup of 18. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. That's into the hands of Reynolds. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got it 2nd down and 12. After one, a 14-3 ball game.
Minka gets an interception. And it looks like the story of this game is going to be the defense, as they've already picked Goff off 3 times. We'll get a thumbnail real quick. As Minka Fitzpatrick gets his, I think this is his 3rd int on the season. We want to get all that we can in this one. We'll send that over to Jacob Reed YouTube so that we have that for later. Screen caps out. We're going to have to send that over to him again. Sorry about that. In there. Perfect. Steelers take over on the 16-yard line. And James Conner goes right through the middle of the gap. Picks up 11. 9:48 left in the first half. Logan Ryan able to make the tackle.
So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear? Maybe change up the play calling to help them out a little bit.
James Conner spins off 1 tackle, gains 7 on the play. 9 minutes remaining in the first half.
On second down, it's Snell.
Benny Snell not able to get to the first. Aaron Donald able to get to Benny Snell though. He picks up 2 yards on the play.
Because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Deontay Johnson's first catch. Good for a first down.
Here we go.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
They'll go with Snell here on first down. And this one
Matt Filer not able to hold the block. Again, that's why we're looking at O-line in the draft.
That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. On On second down now. It's Connor.
James Conner runs right out of Buckham. Maybe gets a yard. 7:35 left in the first half. Deontay Johnson looks to be short, but Steelers are staying aggressive in this one. Steelers pick up the first with Benny Snells. Benny Snells just darts towards the sideline. Gets away from Aaron Donald. Big Ben quick on the gun, fires to Juju Smith-Schuster. He picks up 9 yards on this play.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Roethlisberger will throw.
No one open. Ben wasn't going to force an interception. Aaron Donald gets his first sack of the game. 6 minutes, 14 seconds left in the first half.
The Steelers on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Here's Roethlisberger.
And believe that was the rookie Burgess able to deflect the pass. And Steelers are going to be forced to punt.
Because the slant route is really hard to cover because the timing is so quick. But able to see it, diagnose it, and get to the football. That's why he's able to.
Jordan Berry's punts away. Looks like it's going to be out at the 7. Jared Goff and company will take over on Pittsburgh's Los Angeles' own 7-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And 3 interceptions in this game. I would have to think, of course, at a quarterback, the number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is
5:45 left in the first half.
Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. He's able to
And that's Robert Woods again, as Goff finds Woods, his 3rd reception on the game.
Woods coming off by far the best year of his career.
5 minutes left in the first half. 1st and 10 for the Rams. They're going to pass it again. And Goff finds Cooper Kupp on the slant. Joe Hayden not able to stay in reach of making a play.
Here's another 1st and 10. Throwing again is gone. He's got his target.
And Goff's in rhythm as he finds Tyler Higbee.
Get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
4 minutes left in the first half. 2nd and 2. And Devin Bush is going to blow that up in the backfield. Naheem Hines not getting to the outside on Devin Bush. Lessons were learned in the first game. They let Naheem Hines to the outside. He's going to break 2 tackles and juke on another guy.
That means he's got a pretty good idea of what they're doing and is actually beating them to the point of
and
making those plays.
Josh Reynolds continues to burn every corner to the outside. The time he burnt Minka Fitzpatrick. 3:38 left in the first half.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Out of the gun, gone.
TJ Watt makes the play.
And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5.
Jared Goff still has yet to throw an incompletion on this drive.
2nd and goal. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
And he throws his first incompletion, 3rd and goal. Steven Nelson forces the incomplete pass. Wasn't tipped, but he was in the play. And Highsmith is going to drop back into coverage, take away the middle of the field. 4 Steelers running at him. More than likely going to hold the Rams to a field goal. Alex Highsmith in on the tackle. High motor DN out of Charlotte. That's what the Steelers liked about him. And Justin Lane is not able to get there. Vinatieri's kick is up and good. Cuts the Steelers lead to
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out,
8.
sniff it out, and finish it.
We've got really bad indigestion right now.
No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
Getting set to go again, Ben Roethlisberger heading back out there. He's played a pretty
Vince
clean
McDonald.
first half, a touchdown, no interceptions.
Vance McDonald. Oh, I just called him Vince. Vance McDonald able to pick up the first. You know, he doesn't play that often, so when you say Vance McDonald, it sounds weird. But Vance McDonald able to make the play. Steelers come out in 3 tight end set again.
Coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles? The coach, Jonathan Coachman.
James Conner gets the edge. He's going to have big yardage. Gets out of bounds.
Those are all the scores from earlier today. We get slap happy up here sometimes. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Minute 54.
Have him on the move on first down. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Washington's got it.
James Washington, is he going to split everybody? Oh, he gets down to the 1. What an effort by Washington. So he's having a big game.
39 yards there, a big one. The previous play, big on the ground. That one big through the air. Things have jumped up quickly.
Certainly appears that whatever their thought process is on the
A minute 30.
they're one play behind. You know, loaded up with a pass, they hit them with a run. Load up with a
And
run,
that's
hit 'em
blown
with
up in the backfield by Taylor.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Connor in on the play.
The 4, here's second and goal. Roethlisberger will hand to Connor. And he is
Wozniacki not able to get to his man. It's blown up in the backfield by
the tally there,
Leonard
minus
Floyd.
2 yards, brings up third down.
45 seconds left in the first half.
Now it's third and goal.
Pittsburgh taking care of business.
Right there, 54, right there, 54.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger.
Big Ben not able to find Deontay Johnson. And the drive's going to stall, but Pittsburgh's going to get a field goal out of this.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passes.
Pittsburgh's going to take a 17-6 lead with 20 seconds left in the first half.
Kick is good. And that will extend their lead here to 17-6. Boswell signed to a 4-year deal prior to last season, but he struggled a little bit.
Yeah, do you think that they saw him 13 of 20 when they signed him to a 4-year deal?
Not at all.
Needs a big bounce back in 2019 if he wants to see the end of that contract.
And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. There again is the running back as he trots on.
I'm going to go cover 4 show 2. Steelers not going to let the Rams get to the sidelines is the goal. And they run it. May not need to get to the sidelines, but Naheem Hines takes a big hit by Bud Dupree, who's having a big game, has 2 tackles and an interception in this one.
As well as continue to feed him the football. Some of these runs now may pop bigger later in the game because of the effects of running it. Sometimes people after a while they don't want to tackle him anymore, or they get tired, or they get out of position, or he runs through tackles. Continue to feed him the ball. He's having that kind of game.
Yeah, might they get him the ball in some space in some different ways here.
Devin Bush with the stick. That's going to bring on Adam Vinatieri potentially for a field goal. I'm not quite sure if he's in range. He is in range.
And now Adam Vinatieri. He's into his 40s.
Can the veteran field goal kicker make it?
50s, probably about the outside of his range. This will be from 56 yards out. That's on target, but it's no good.
With the wind, it is not long enough. Steelers up 17-6 going into the break.
Time here in an 11-point contest. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thank you very much. More from you two in a minute, but first,
All right, it seems to be our halftime reporter is not at his mic.
Cincinnati, where 5 quarters couldn't decide a winner. This one ends in a tie. from there, we'll make the trip down to Indianapolis to check on the Colts at home at Lucas Oil Stadium. And right now, they have the lead over the visiting Dolphins.
Jake.
The veteran, Phillip Rivers, with a couple of touchdown passes there.
All right, no halftime report. So we're going to advance to the third quarter.
So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter.
Let's go, let's go!
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
Benny Snell's going to come in, and they're going to try to run the football right down the Rams' throat. That's another broke tackle and a face mask. 2 broken tackles, and Buka comes over with the face mask. That'll give the Steelers good field position to start the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Now it's 1st and 10, a big mistake.
And Benny Snell picks up 2 yards on the play.
And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Roethlisberger.
Deontay Johnson makes the catch. That's his 3rd reception of the game.
They all came together there in breaking route, drove it with excellent pace, money throw right there to move the sticks.
James Washington, another big catch, as he picks up 8 on the play. James Washington only has 3 receptions, but man, are they big. Deontay Johnson able to get the first. Correction, they call it 3rd and inches. James Conner might have got the first. They're going to say he did get the first.
Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on 3rd and inches. Right back to Conner here on 1st.
James Conner falls forward, gain of 5. 12 rushes, 55 yards for Conner.
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop it. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back.
Anthony McFarland picks up 3. Big Ben on the shovel pass. Saw McFarland, found him, got him some yards. And Big Ben's going to scamper away for a rushing touchdown.
Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms...
You don't see that often on a Big Ben, but usually when he does, he finds pay dirt.
...in every situation, but I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Gain, second half, no matter what. Whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
And we're going to rewind that, and I think that should actually be our We'll send that one to Jake real quick. Big Ben running for his life puts us up 24-6.
Extra point now by Boswell. And the lead is up to 18 now. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This one taken from the 7. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
6:45 left in the second half. Rams have to score here to get some type of offense started. Pittsburgh's going to continue to try to do what they can. Naheem Hines, it's a big run there.
Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
On first down, it's gone. He finds Hopkins complete. And he's able to get this.
He finds the rookie Bryce Hopkins out of Purdue. He picks up the first down. We'll see Gilbert in for a tired Devin Bush. And he makes the play.
Can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation.
Devin Bush checks back in. Gilbert on the sidelines.
On 2nd and 9. That'll be caught by Kupp.
And there's the touchdown Goff needed as he gets Cooper Kupp 3 plays, 1 touchdown.
His second touchdown on the season. And the Rams are able to cut into this lead. Well, they had their chances in the first half, you remember. But
Steelers lead by 11. Rams, nice touchdown. Again, Pittsburgh not playing well to start second half on defense. Seems to be the trend of the day.
This time, they broke through, and that's great for the old confidence.
On the sideline, difference of a feeling between 3 and 6.
James Conner going to get a chance here.
It can be at times, that's for sure. A lot of times the field goal feels like a disappointment.
Big Ben audibles.
Well, that tells you you're getting it done.
They start the drive with Conner.
James Conner falls forward for 2. Not much running space there.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Steelers 4:55 left in the third. McFarland has some space. McFarland gets the edge, and he picks up big yardage. An explosive tailback out of the backfield is McFarland. James Washington breaks the tackle, gains 2. Looked like he was going to lose 2. McFarland back in.
Completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Now Roethlisberger to throw.
McFarland gains, I believe, 3 on the play. Big Ben liking that shovel pass.
That'll make it 3rd down.
How about that shuffle pass? Or if you want to call it the shovel pass, that's fine too. That's one of those plays that you take a little bit of risk there because you're trying to throw the ball into the middle of the field where a lot of big bodies lurk, and they can knock it away, pick it off, but they were able to execute it successfully on that play.
All right, James Conner split out wide.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Roethlisberger.
Big Ben not able to find Deontay Johnson. Had him open, but he missed him.
Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup.
Going to try to pin him again with Jordan Berry. Berry's punt is a good one. Short, but good.
And he'll get credit for putting him inside the 20.
Put the Rams on the 19.
About the 19-yard line. We take a look ahead at what's to come later tonight. Sunday Night Football, it'll be the Vikings and the Cowboys
Yo,
from AT&T
Mike
Stadium
Blitz.
in Arlington. And then tomorrow night, we've got the Seahawks and the Niners from Levi's Stadium. And we were in the Bay Area for the Raiders on Thursday night. Now right back out to watch the Niners on Monday night. And not a lot of daylight. Not really
Right,
daylight
3rd quarter,
inside.
3:11 left.
Right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down. The stop for no gain brings up 2nd and 10 from the 20. They run again with Hines. Gets this to the
And TJ Watt makes the play. 2:40 left in the third.
You couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Steven Nelson gets the pick. They pick Goff off for a fourth time.
Looking for Woods that time. On 1st and 10 is Connor.
Connor was just looking to gain a couple yards there. He knew that he wasn't going to get much with Aaron Donald up against Wozniacki.
Because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through.
Just not able to bounce that one out or cut in.
Met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. And a
Big Ben not able to find Johnson. They don't capitalize again on the interception.
It is tough to
Boswell not in field goal range.
defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a
Jordan Berry angles it.
easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle.
And that's inside the 10. Probably had a chance to be inside the 5, but Mike Hilton overran the ball.
And that allows the punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10.
Still a good game here in Pittsburgh. Rams have a chance to get a little bit closer.
Their way back on the field. They begin the drive with Hines.
And Stephon Tuitt blows that up.
Right at the line.
1 minute left in the 3rd.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hines.
And
He is met
Terrell Edmonds coming up, playing that run support safety. Cam Hayward able to make the tackle though.
on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. They'd like to
Steelers
play
gonna
close
sag
to their
off.
own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Goff.
We weren't able to hit Higbee. Edmonds was coming up for the knockout punch, but missed.
The 25.
So that's a 1st down. Probably shouldn't have sagged off there. Should have played the sticks.
They'll run on 1st down.
A
Hines.
nice run there as
First down past the 40.
Raheem Hines able to get to the edge, and he's now over 100 yards, so that's going to take us to the 4th quarter. Rams threatening. Steelers lead 24-13.
Now in Pittsburgh, it's the Rams trailing, but they do have the football as we start the 4th and final quarter. Now it's Goff. That's into the hands of Reynolds. Again,
And Goff finds Josh Reynolds. 9:40 left in the 4th.
Defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling almost.
And Robert Woods finds the end zone on the curl. Rams could be down 4, could be down 3,
Touchdown on the year. As his
could be
guys
down 5.
within a single score.
Rams are going to go for 2.
Fought half the battle here, but they're still down.
Plenty of work still left for them, but they delivered in the
Cam Hayward sacks Jared Goff when it counts. Rams now need a touchdown
They tried to get 2.
because they can't get a field goal. Steelers need to answer. Haven't scored since the start of the 3rd.
Defensively, they were ready. This fielded at the 2.
And McFarland not able to get any yards.
Near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
Steelers going to go inside zone, trying to get McFarland out to the edge again.
At their own 26.
Why go to the edge when you have the hole outside? And that's a nice run by McFarland. Is this going to be the rookie's first touchdown? No, Jalen Ramsey's going to catch him.
It's a big play there for the
And they said McFarland's explosive out of Maryland, and there you go. You saw it right there, folks.
guy that can change the game.
As Nathan McFarland puts the Steelers in the red zone with 1 run.
It is for a defense. You just
He's looking to try to pencil his name into
hold your breath.
the 2nd running back spot next year.
During the game, it just happened.
But James Conner's still trying to stay with Pittsburgh as he's having a solid game as well. Benny Snell, not so much. He's not finding holes this game.
Short pickup there down to about the 9. Give him maybe a yard, quite the opposite from the previous big gainer.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there.
Penny Snow makes a move. Can't get to the first.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1.
Are the Steelers going to call on their all-pro quarterback to try to sneak this one in?
Be aware, a ball may come your way.
And the Steelers on 3rd.
Not sure which way to go, but
they need just a yard here.
Big Ben doesn't get it. He gets absolutely destroyed by Ashawn Robinson.
And that is not going to get it done. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play.
And McFarland's big run goes all for naught. So Pittsburgh has to settle for a field goal, making this an 8-point game. As the Rams' comeback is coming up fast. Steelers defense needs to put a play together here to stop them. 7:50 left in the fourth quarter, 27-19. Another good game here in the Berg. Let Coach Tomlin call some defense for a little bit.
Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
On 1st down, gone.
TJ Watt gets his name called. That's his first sack on the day.
TJ Watt, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
To try again after the sack. Goff.
27-19, 7 minutes left in the fourth.
That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Many teams
Pittsburgh holding strong.
If they haven't called a hitch, they'll get to it as fast as they can. They want to put the ball in the hands of one of their best playmakers and hope that he can break a tackle on the outside and go for big yardage.
Edmonds not even make the play, but Goff does not pick up the first. And Rams are going to punt the ball to Pittsburgh.
The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
If anyone ever has any doubt,
Deontay Johnson's going to have a ton of space to work with.
He's back in the pocket, finds his guy, and they get a nice gain out of it.
Just nowhere to go. Nice spin move by Johnson. He was looking to reverse Fields after the spin. The Rams secondary just able to get down there. Steelers going to go back to the rookie McFarland. And that time, Filer gets blown up by, I want to say that's Brockers. Yeah, Brockers blows that one up.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
And give him 6 yards.
But McFarland gets the yards back. 3rd and 7, makes it manageable.
You've got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger.
And 1st down as Big Ben finds Deontay Johnson. Steelers move the sticks. His 5th reception on the day.
He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they scouted it or did they think he's going to get the ball.
Aaron Donald comes untouched off the edge as James Conner loses. Oh, he doesn't lose a yard. Thought he lost a yard. He does not.
No gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Roethlisberger.
And Big Ben throws that crucial interception. And Logan Ryan, free agent signing, comes up big for the Rams.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
They've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't.
Mike Hilton not able to pick that off himself.
To try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before and realize it hasn't worked
Go to something else.
And maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a gain of 11 and a 1st down LA.
4.5 left.
Last year he led the Rams on a 4th quarter comeback. He obviously didn't do it in Super Bowl 53, but can he do it here?
Edmonds makes the tackle.
4 yards on the pickup, and it'll be second down.
3:53 left in the fourth.
Now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. Throwing again is gone. He'll get this one.
Bud Dupree makes the tackle.
And he'll take it
3 minutes left in the fourth. And Jared Goff charging down the field. Looking like there's going to be a face mask on the play. Yep. Joe Hayden, I think, is the guilty party. Yep, Joe Hayden, guilty party on that one. Puts the Rams on Pittsburgh's 21. Need a big stop.
Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
They'll try the left side.
Akers finds nowhere to run. Rookie gets 4 on the play on the Florida State. 2:58. Bud Dupree blows that one up. That's why he just got signed to $68 million. May have overpaid him, but he may be worth it.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here. He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run.
And they go run again. You can have a lot of faith in Naheem Hines.
And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now gone.
Steven Nelson gets his hand in there. Pittsburgh Steelers get the ball back. Coach Tomlin giving his defense high fives all around.
And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. The drive will start with Conner.
James Conner picks up the first. Now it's a timeout for the Rams. That's their first.
52 to go. We get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. We're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They run with Conner.
James Conner not able to get off the edge.
Now the Rams will signal for
Brings up 2nd and 7.
As they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Go 23 zone open.
Got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Benny Snell is going to give the Steelers a 1st down. That should do it. 3 kneel downs, and Pittsburgh should walk out of here with the win. They want us to run the football again.
After giving up the 1st down. On 1st down, Conner, and nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
And we'll just put 2 clock on to make this go a little bit quicker.
Another running situation on the doorstep as they
And now it makes sense why we were chewing the clock. As we'll go opposite, Leonard Floyd able to get off Juju's block. Conner now at 80 yards rushing.
8 yards on the run there, and that leaves them with 3rd and just a couple.
And now Pittsburgh's going to be able to kneel this one out, and they're going to scrape away with a win. Big Ben, 1 touchdown through the air, 1 on the ground, and an interception. Steelers hang on to win 27-19 here in Pittsburgh.
Coach, could I pull you aside for a couple post-game questions?
Sure.
So, Coach, what do you think went right this time around? We know that you had some streaming issues the first time around. Things didn't really go your way, but you ended up pulling out the victory here. What were the high points for your team?
Man, James Washington had a huge game. 4 receptions, 108 yards. That really, the defense came up big with 4 picks. Minka started it off. And then I got to give it to the rookie, Anthony McFarland. When we needed a big play, he made the play. Along with our quarterback, Big Ben Roethlisberger. He really played well in this one. He threw an interception, but he had nowhere else to go with it, and he didn't want to take a sack and risk the ball coming out. When you have Aaron Donald on the field, you know he's going to make a play at some point. I just felt Ben made the right decision there, trying to give one of our young receivers an opportunity to go get the ball.
Well, you did a good job getting the win there. What are your points, or what are your comments on things you're going to be looking to improve here going into the next game?
We definitely need to work on man coverage. It looked like man coverage was really weak, so we'll be doing a lot of that in practice. We might be trying out a new left guard next game. Wezanowski just is struggling to make the reach. I don't know if it's that he has maybe an injury that we don't know about, but it just looked like the left side of the ball was getting blown up rather easily. We're probably going to try to incorporate Anthony McFarland a lot more. Kid's very talented, showing us that he belongs on this Pittsburgh team. Hard-nosed runner. Reminds us a lot of Le'Veon Bell.
All right, Coach. Would you be able to scroll over and show us the standings of your division?
Yeah, definitely. So
I want to get your take because you have 3 games in a row here against division opponents. You got the Browns, the Bengals, and then the Browns again. So I'm wondering what's your take on those next 3 games. That's going to be a tough stretch coming up potentially, and what are your take on the standings with the rest of the division? I know Joe Burrow gave you a decent fight the first time around. He'll be looking for his first win against you. So what are your thoughts on the division?
Well, we got the Browns. We're going to focus on the Browns first and foremost. Baker Mayfield if he shows up, he's always a good competitor. Corner's going to have to really wake up next week, playing a good wide receiving core with Jarvis and OBJ. Plus, you know Austin Hooper is going to ball out coming over from Atlanta. We're really excited about that matchup, playing in Pittsburgh. Right?
Yeah, looks like.
Yeah, we're in Pittsburgh. No, we're at Cleveland.
So it looks like it'll be a nice little divisional stretch there. A few potentially good games in a row. Obviously focused on that Browns game. One last question for you before I let you go. Is there anything in particular in terms of facing the Browns defense that you're going to be trying to potentially exploit, or a certain player that you have to try and focus on, or maybe a part of the field that you're going to try and attack to get the ball moving?
Yeah, we're definitely going to be attacking the middle of the field as much as we can, running the football to the opposite side of Miles. Obviously, Myles Garrett, one hell of a player. This is going to be a defensive football game. After last year, we're not quite sure how Browns are going to play us. This is the first time we're meeting since, Mason got his helmet ripped off. So we're really hoping that we can contain Cleveland. It's a clean game, not a lot of chip shots. I know in years past we've had a lot of chippy games against AFC North opponents. So we're hoping that the North can clean it up and we're going to clean it up on our end. But yeah, we got to stop Myles Garrett. If we don't stop Myles Garrett, it's going to be a long day for our offensive line.
All right, Coach. I appreciate your time. Good win there. Congratulations on that, and good luck going ahead and facing the Browns next week.
All right, thank you. All right, guys. So as our sideline reporter, Jake